Hey Cider fans, I'm making some pork chops for dinner tonight, and I used this everything but the bagel sesame seasoning from Trader Joe's. Just put that on top. It smells amazing. And I decided maybe I'll make a quick little gravy. Let's see how this turns out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull these pork chops out of the pan. They're just about ready to go. There's some really nice pan drippings in here that I'm going to use. To that, make a quick gravy, super easy. I'm going to put about a tablespoon or so of butter in and let that melt. That's going to take a couple seconds to melt here. And while that's melting, basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a roux. Taking a little longer to melt than I would have hoped. So what I have is about the same amount here of butter, same amount of flour. So I don't know, about a tablespoon or so. So once this gets melted, and Beth, you want to zoom in here, show how good this looks. That beautiful pan drippings left over from the pork that I sauteed. I actually finished it in the oven at about 400 for about 6 or 7 minutes until it was done. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to throw this flour in. And while that's going, I'm going to reach over here to grab a flat whisk. Let that cook for, I don't know, a couple seconds just to thicken up a little bit. Now, of course, because it's a cider table, we found these little cans of Strongbow cider when we were out in Ohio, I think it was. Ohio? No, Maryland. It came in a 4-pack. It was like $2 for a 4-pack of these. We haven't tried them yet. I don't know how they taste. This is a gold apple. It's the perfect amount. Make a real quick. Don't want this to burn. Real quick pan sauce. So, I'm going to taste it first. That should work nicely. And I'm just going to put that in there, deglaze the pan a little bit. Give it a little whisk. And we're going to have to see how this tastes. Let that cook down for just a couple seconds. We want it to be thick. Come back in here, Beth, with the camera if you don't mind. That's probably a little too thick, so let a little bit more of that in. So probably about 1 can of this, about 5 ounces to a tablespoon of butter. About a tablespoon of flour should be perfect. That looks just about right. I'm going to grab a spoon. Actually, I'll just use this spoon that I was using before. Give this a quick little taste. See if it needs any salt or pepper. Wow, that's really good. I'm going to hit it with a little bit of salt. But really, that's all you really need to do. A little bit of flour, a little bit of butter. Hit it with some cider. You got an awesome quick pan sauce. What'd that take? 2 minutes. Cheers, everybody.